Now I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because now there's someone there to attack me if I try to leave. Now I'm being held hostage. Oh yeah, my friend's phone.
Hey, what's up YouTube? What's up social media? Welcome back to another, why am I saying social media like a really elderly person? Jesus Christ. Wagwan Burritos, welcome to another countdown quickie. Now, I was supposed to talk about these stories from many moons ago, and it is about Kalina Collier. Collier, that girl who went on and, convinced the whole of the world that she was being kidnapped in Jamaica. Why? I do not know. I just think so that girl is just bored. I was looking something to do with her time, and she was just like, you know what, Gorilla Glue has her time. I feel like I want to be, I want to captivate the entire world. I need to come up with something. I need a gimmick, and I'm just going to just say that, hey, I've been kidnapped. And that is exactly what she did. So if you don't know, let me just, give you a quick little rundown. Kalina Collier, yes, she is a Jetblue flight attendant, and she came to Jamaica recently to vacation with her friends at the Ocean Springs Resort. So yeah, she was at the hotel enjoying herself with her friends, and everything was going perfectly fine when, 3 days, before her departure, she was tested and found out that she was actually positive for COVID-19. So my girl was just like, oh no, this cannot be so. I am not feeling this. I cannot have COVID because I seem to be perfectly fine. I guess the information never reached her. So yo, you can actually be, asymptomatic.
Calling me, calling the embassy, calling the police in New York, calling the news channels, tagging celebrities, calling up these people, cursing them out left, right, and center. I just want to say a huge thank you. And I'm about to share some information with you so you guys know that I'm not crazy and I'm not making this stuff up. So because my mother is here, she finally was able to get through to somebody and made a scene. And now look what they have all of a sudden. From unbelievable. I am sick to my stomach right now with what I have endured and what I have went through here. And these people, and this just goes to show that these people are so wicked. So wicked. And I want all of you to know that once this is Kalina Ocean Coral Spring, you guys are all invited. Free stay, swim up rooms and rooftop rooms on me. Because these people have it coming for them. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Were you trying to take me somewhere? It's the Ocean Coral Spring Resort in Trelawney, Jamaica, West Indies. Let me show y'all again for those who are just joining here. Let me show you one more time. That is me. That is my date of birth. The date the test was taken on. Not detected. I am so upset right now. I am so upset. My room smells like garbage. I've had bags of food in here. Nobody's came to take the food from my room. Nothing. This is disgustingly wicked. It's a fucking rap, Tasha. It's a rap. When can I come back to the States? I'm leaving. Trust and believe. I will give you guys an update. Yeah, they just tried to traffic me. It's going to be a beautiful lawsuit, Nick. Yes, and you're invited. You are invited. And I just want to say thank you to every single, no, from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know you people. Y'all have gotten celebrities to see my stuff, listen and hear what I have to say. And let me tell you, the God that I serve is a great God because I never let up on my faith. And everybody who's been praying for me and pushing and calling and checking up on me, I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart.
So let me just read you what the Gleaner said. So it said Kalina arrived in the country on January 28th and she was scheduled to depart on February 1st. On Saturday, January 30, Kalina did an antigen test that returned a positive result. Another test an hour later was negative. Owing to the uncertainty surrounding the two tests, the Ministry of Health and Wellness recommended a PCR test on February 2nd, which came back positive. She was given a 14-day quarantine ordered by the Ministry of Health. Moreover, the US COVID-19 protocols would not allow her entry into the country with a positive result. The Ocean Coral Spring Hotel offered to have her stay the period at no extra cost instead of transferring her to a government facility. Oh, wow.
The guy, like, what is going on? What are the next steps? Like, what are we gonna do? I have everything, guys. Yeah, I have everything. I vlogged everything because I was vlogging from my YouTube to make a travel vacation vlog, and it just turned into the trip from hell. But anyway, so I'm texting the guy, he's ignoring me, he's ignoring my friends, they're calling too, they're being ignored. They had a lizard on their curtain inside. Let me show you guys this curtain. They had a lizard on it. Nobody came to help them. So now we're in the room maybe like 2 hours now. Nobody has came to check on us. Nothing. So something told me to peek my head out in the hallway to see what was going on, who was out there. Sure enough, there's a security guard out there. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm scared because now there's someone there to attack me if I try to leave. Now I'm being held hostage. Oh yeah, my friend's phone, their phone right here, did not work. So if they didn't have service, and the Wi-Fi was super janky in those rooms, if they did not have Wi-Fi, if I didn't have a way to contact them, like if I wasn't smart enough to call their phone, luckily there's another phone in the bathroom. They had to use the phone in the bathroom to contact me. Okay, like it was insane.
So yes, she talked about, the fact that she felt that something was suspicious, that she and one of the hotel workers got into an argument. She also, basically said that, hey, she feels there's something into something and, maybe she's being trafficked. People are watching her. She said that she found cameras in the hotel room. All of these things. And I honestly just think that Kalina just never know what it is like to to be in isolation. I think that probably she just throw a tantrum because she don't know what it is like to be at peace with herself. And I can very much understand, she came there to turn up, she came there to enjoy herself with her friends, and this COVID thing just come in and just spoiled her entire momentum, and she threw a tantrum. But what she didn't really understand is that you can't just go online and push all of your fears willy-nilly about the place and think say it won't have any global sort of impact, because remember, she's a US citizen in a quote-unquote third world country, and so them something when the information goes out to the public, it is going to be handled differently. This can easily get international recognition, especially when you talk about issues of like kidnapping. You're bringing human trafficking, you're bringing stuff that you're a woman in this place and you're having confrontations with a man. It is going to take on greater significance and raise public awareness. And so many Instagram pages were created that were basically saying justice for Kalina, all kind of things. Even I was being tagged in a couple of them, and I was about to put out a couple of videos and probably say, yo, what is going on, how many here not talk about it. But I'm so glad that I didn't, because in Tutu's time it was indeed found out that Kalina was really amplifying and the story, and it was making it greater than what it was, that she was indeed positive, COVID-19 positive, and it just seems as if she had a panic and just created this mischief to sort of get out of the quarantine, because maybe she feels that Jamaica one little nation, and so that she come from the great United States, that she's supposed to just open her mouth and whatever she says goes. But protocol is protocol, and she had to abide by it. And so that Jamaican Tourist Board never liked the entire publicity out of it, because the country was being scrutinized. People were probably canceling their trips to Jamaica because of this whole entire human trafficking hoax that she was basically promoting.
Had to be quarantined, and it's a stipulation by the Jamaican government. In addition to the fact that no one can leave Jamaica and enter the United States without a negative COVID-19 test. Collier had a positive test, and so she could not leave the country. I want to see if there are any more motion sensors in this room. Okay, there's one here, which seemed to have been tampered with. Management of the hotel says that she used a number of things to try to cover it, because she said that there was a camera. In addition to the motion sensor.
her mother got involved because she was, she said that she wanted her mother. So the government of Jamaica actually, allowed her to come down free of cost at no cost to the mother. She came here, spent some time with her daughter. She get some additional days and stay at hotel and get all of the first class treatment. And there are images that can be seen with her and her mother moving about. And when the mother come at the airport, Candice, the woman is Jamaican born. And can you believe that the woman decided to take on the police that was here, as well as a representative from the Jamaica Tourist Board?
Fuck alone. Keep it moving. Record anything you want to record. Feel free, because she's a mess. She's disgusting. The nerve of you. Sunday morning, the nerve of you. You don't have no kind of dignity or no kind of respect.
Sorry.
Disgusting woman like you. Oh, you want to put on the shop and give you the fucking show you want. Come out of my face.
Excuse me.
I'm not here to get no police. Will you mind about? I'm here minding my business. No, let me talk to her. She's a police.
No, but why are they coming to us? You with your minding
my business. Just let it go there. It's harassing us.
Why is it harassing? Ask the lady after we're trying to leave. Why are you bothering me?
What you
want?
No, don't say nothing more, Kalina. Leave it alone. We didn't have our business to say sign up wherever we are standing. That's not right. Who the hell are you?
No, so this is just not a good look at all. And so many people started to call for, JetBlue to take action and to really, fire the girl and, make her step down, because I get, the Jamaican them, them go take the plane, they go take the flight there and go see her up there, them are going to done her without any care in the world. They're going to done her with the swiftness. And so in 2-2's time, JetBlue put out a public apology to the country of Jamaica, just kind of saying that, they're very sorry and, for the actions of, one of their staff members. And subsequently she was fired. And so many people are just saying yeah, she deserve it. But a lot of persons are also saying that, hey, maybe she just did really worried and it get out of control, because really and truly social media really jumped in, and when it was like a 8, them carried to a 20. I'm telling you, man, because I tell you, the pages, even right now, the pages are still going with this idea that there was a whole entire agenda, and that and that Kalina, who was at the airport, isn't the real Kalina, and that's something into something. And I'm like, please hang it up. Even in the middle of this, the Breakfast Club got involved. Kalina was made donkey of the day. And yeah, it's really an international story. Not as great, not as big as the Gorilla Glue girl Tessica, but this got a lot of international recognition. And I'm just hoping that the Jamaica Tourist Board never really takes a massive hit from it, and that they'll be able to bounce back from the negative press that they've received. I'm sure them will work them way for kind of restore Jamaica's good standing once more. So that is it, Berritos. That's all I have to say right now. I care less about Kalina right now, and that there will be some sort of sanction, some sort of punishment for persons who would want to do or take actions like this in the future. The kind of girl that just come here and just go like scotch free. So thank God for the little the action that JetBlue took, because outside of that, she would have just do what she do and just no suffer any major loss or no consequences for her actions. And I believe that people, you do a certain thing, you're supposed to face some sort of consequences. So that is it for this countdown quickie, Berritos. Please let me know what you thought of it. Were you in disbelief from the beginning? Were you convinced that something was happening to her, or did you know that this girl alive from the very start of this ordeal? Okay, I want to hear from you guys. Do you believe that she should have been fired? Or do you think that action, went a little bit too far and actually have some sympathy? Can you empathize for Kalina Collier? I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly again. Well, that is it. Please to like, share, your comment, the usual. This is a countdown quickie. I hope that you also checked out the social media countdown. It is right here. Please to go and watch it for all the top 10 stories that I highlighted. Take care until next time, when I'll be giving you a quickie in a jiffy. Bye-bye.